Joe, unfortunately defeat against Barrow Raiders in Cumbria on Sunday. We spoke during the week about the need to sort of avoid a bit of complacency and going up there with the wrong attitude. Do you think that was evident in the performance?
I don't know about that. I think it was more us not doing us. I don't know about complacency. I thought we started the game all right and done a few good things throughout the game, but it was just our sort of, especially my responsibility, the game management side of things, that they'd done it better than us and held onto the ball better than we did at the end of the day, and that's why they came out on top.
It was 10-all at half time, and we saw obviously a few clean breaks that we couldn't finish off. Was it your decision to go for two to edge the game on a field like that, or did that come down from the bench?
Bit of both, I think. Yeah. Obviously, places like that you take points when they're offered to you. So, unfortunately, we just couldn't convert enough chances. I think if we do that, it becomes a bit more of a comfortable afternoon. But like I said, credit to them, they managed the game a lot better than us and pipped us at the end. Yeah.
Like I say, you made a few breaks there. Maybe if you'd had your time again, would you take different options? Would you have passed the ball a bit earlier potentially? Yeah.
It's always hindsight, isn't it? It's a nice thing. And on that one where Jake was there, Jake was in it when I looked. He was in a bit of a cluster and carrying a bit of an injury. So it was one of them. Probably just need to hold on to the ball and get him on the next play. And I think that was the case in all our breaks. We tried to force it a bit and overplay when really just getting down, playing the ball and falling over the line on the next one's probably the better option.
What's the mood been like in the camp during the week after that game?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, we know that. I suppose the best thing about this week is we get to put it right, or get to try and put it right against the same team again. So we know what to expect, and hopefully we can put a few wrongs right.
It was a bit of a blessing in disguise. The teams around us, so the results went our way a bit. So not all panic stations. We come on to Sunday, which, like you say, is a cup game against the same opposition. What sort of different challenges does that pose to a league game?
I suppose it's the element of not having anything to lose for either team. It's like a bit of a free hit for both teams. And in terms of our side of things, performance-wise, it makes no difference. We're playing the same team and we need to put a lot right that we didn't get right at the weekend. So that's going to be our main focus, and then hopefully the result takes care of itself.
There were some elements of the game plan that started to bear fruit, and obviously, like we say, if there was a bit more composure, maybe it would have paid dividends. Is it a case of stick to that same game plan or a similar game plan that seemed to work last time, or do you change the way you approach the game?
I don't think so. I think it's just focusing on us. We know what we need to do. It's just doing it for 80 minutes rather than for 40. So we'll hopefully fix that up this week and execute the plan for the full 80.
Friend of yours, Ben Kavanagh, if selected, will make his 350th career appearance. Just how big of a servant has he been to the game of rugby league?
Yeah, massive. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's played 350 games, but I'm sure he feels like he has. He's been an amazing servant, and he's a great bloke, and honoured to have shared the last year with him. Hopefully, we can get him signed up for another few more yet.
And finally, then the club have announced some special offers, cheap tickets in advance. Kids go for just £1 on the day and in advance. So you must be excited at the prospect of a big crowd down at the Shay to potentially cheer the boys on to victory.
Yeah, definitely. It makes a massive difference when there's a big crowd down there. So hopefully we can get as many down there as possible and cheer us home. Yeah.